It's been a sad couple of weeks, man, I can't lie. Sony just announced that any game that comes out after January 2028 will not get a physical release, ultimately speeding up the death of physical media in the games industry. Don't get me wrong, man, it's common sense that the majority of sales are digital, so on paper, it's the most logical decision for them. The press release attributes their decision to consumer trends. The quote reads, "This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today." This is bullshit because I'd bet money that I don't have that once this change does take place, we as consumers won't reap any of those savings that Sony will incur due to not having to spend on manufacturing, packaging, and shipping. What we pay for games today will not change in 2028 once they stop producing discs. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing $80 games more often. It's a shame because this will ultimately cut out retailers and not give them a say in pricing. The only time we'll be able to get a game on discount is when Sony is ready and willing to do so. Right now, if you go to Amazon, you can find a few brand new sealed PS5 games at a discount that are currently full price on PlayStation storefront. This isn't me saying that Sony never puts games on sale, because they do. They actually have fairly decent sales throughout the year, so good that a small portion of my library is digital games. But that's the point. I at least had a say in the matter. Once this change gets implemented, that choice is taken away from us, and we're putting our hopes in Sony to provide sales and discounts at the same rate that we regularly see on Amazon, Target, and Best Buy. This change is going to take away the healthy competition aspect out of the retail space that ultimately benefited us as consumers. Not only that, Sony will also take away the value of purchasing our games. I have a vision for my future. Once I'm ready to move on and let everything go, figurines, physical games, and merch to match, I want to sell my collection. I know I have a few things of value that I could sell at a decent price. I'm not sitting here and telling you I could resell every game at the price I originally paid for. That's crazy and unrealistic. But I'll tell you what, I will get some monetary value compared to someone whose whole catalog is digital games. I didn't purchase my games as an investment by any means. I bought them because I want to truly own the game and do what I please with it. There's so much more I can touch on, dive deep into, and reasons I can provide as to why this is a heavy blow to us in the gaming community, but I'll just leave it here, man. The end of physical media, the PS3 and Vita losing their storefronts later this year, and Xbox raising their console prices once again to obscene numbers is depressing. For the first time, I'm really questioning whether I want to continue the hobby that I've been doing since I was 6 or 7 years old. It doesn't seem worth it anymore. I think about having to pay $1,000 for a PS6 and thinking I can use that money for something else. Maybe I'm just getting older and my priorities are shifting, but it sucks because I feel like I'm being forced to make a decision like this as opposed to making it on my own. I've been feeling like this for the better part of the year, and maybe it's a sign because I have been playing my Switch 2 more often lately compared to my PS5. So maybe I'm not ready to drop the hobby altogether, but maybe my time in the AAA space is coming to an end. I'm finding more enjoyment with Nintendo's exclusives and IPs. That said, we'll see how long before Nintendo takes a simpler path and goes away from physical cartridges and charging crazy prices for their consoles. I may just be in the moment, sad about Sony's decision and venting my frustrations, but I just wanted to get my quick thoughts out there on the recent news and see how you guys feel about everything. Until next time, stay up and play what you like.